Let's talk nervous system. Our nervous system is composed of our central nervous system and our peripheral nervous system, as well as other subsets within those particular nervous systems. So we'll start out with our central nervous system. That is our brain. So processing, me talking to you, you hearing. We have what are called our cranial nerves, which are essentially our senses, the things that make us who we are. Vision, hearing, sound, taste, swallowing, facial expressions, various things there, as well as our central spinal cord. And then we have what are called our peripheral nerves. So that's me raising my hand, you walking, lifting things, all the nerves that go out into our extremities, all the things that go down into our legs, sensation. So we have 9 subsets of just feeling sensation-wise, as well as our motor nerves. So that's like our motor and our sensory nerves. Then we also have specific nerves that control our individual organs, digestion. We have what's called our enteric nervous system, which controls our digestive system and various things there. Now, we also have 2 very important aspects as well within our nervous system, which are called our sympathetic and our parasympathetic nervous system. So sympathetic is our fight or flight, really amped up, stressed out, just ready to go. That part of our nervous system that is essentially for protection. It also is very active in stress responses. So for the most part, pretty much all of us are in and out of our sympathetic nervous system all the time. This is essentially what you can think of as when we're back in the day having to hunt and gather, run from dinosaurs, saber-toothed tigers, all those fun things. We get stressed out, had to run for our life, or we had to fight something off. Then that kicks in, increases our heart rate, blood vessels dilate, muscle tension increases, get very just ready to go. Adrenaline, cortisol are released, and then we're just ready to fight off anything that we have in particular going on, or we could run away. This is a survival mechanism. The bad thing about this is our body doesn't necessarily distinguish one stress from the other. So anytime we're stressed, our body gets into this particular part of our sympathetic nervous system and increases adrenaline and cortisol and different hormones. What this does, it causes muscle tension, achiness, pain. It degrades our muscles. It decreases our digestive system function, decreases our immune system. So it's very bad for us. We also can't get into that rest, digest, heal part of our nervous system, which we'll talk about next. So very important that we do everything that we can to stay out of that sympathetic part of our nervous system unless we have to be there for a particular survival mechanism, which very few of us are in very often at all, but our brain thinks that it is. Think about stress at work, stress at home, traffic. Your brain perceives all those things as an emergency, so it kicks up and ramps up that sympathetic part of your nervous system, and we get stuck there. So we want to add in things that help to mitigate that so that we're not in that sympathetic part of our sympathetic nervous system unjustly and unduly, because it's terrible for our health. Next, we have what's called our parasympathetic nervous system. Now, this is referred to as our rest, digest, heal part of our nervous system. This is when we're calm, we relax, think about meditation, which is great to do to get into this state. Also, breathing helps get us into this particular state. It calms our blood pressure down, calms our heart rate down. It increases our digestive function, increases our body's ability to heal and repair itself. We can rest, get into proper deep sleep, as well as it increases our immune system and helps us to fight off anything that's particularly going on health-wise. So we have to be in the state for our body to heal and repair. Now, we're not necessarily in one part of our nervous system, sympathetic versus parasympathetic, 100% and 0. It's essentially like a teeter-totter, but we want to make sure that we're in that parasympathetic state more so than we're in that sympathetic state, unless we need to be there. Because the majority of the time, our body doesn't need to be heightened. We want to be just relaxed, allow for our body to be at an optimal state so that it can fight off any stressors, potential disease issues that are going on, and anything that our body needs to be resilient against. We want to help to increase its ability to fight off anything that we could possibly have going on. So our nervous system essentially is who we are, and we want to make sure that it's functioning optimally. There are multiple different ways that you can do this. You need to find somebody that has the knowledge of nervous system, different exercises that you can do, breathing exercises, meditation. You can find multiple different things to do to help to stimulate and help to heal, rehab if you have any particular nervous system issues, and just function at an optimal state as you possibly can. That's what's going to lead you to a happy, healthy life and help you to live well to your old age, happy, healthy, and experience life to the fullest. So if you need anything, have any other questions, need any assistance in anything in particular, feel free to reach out. Go onto my website at thehealthyplace.org. You can find much more information there, as well as you can book an appointment if you need anything that you need to help work on, schedule a consultation, as well as you can email info@thehealthyplace.org and we can get you some more information there. Hope you do well. Take care of your nervous system. It'll serve you well. Prioritize it and it will prioritize you. Have a wonderful rest of the day and look forward to seeing you soon.